Hello there and welcome back to some more Dragon Quest Builders 2. In the last episode we decided we needed to get some oil after finding some recipes for these flaming grid things. Now, I looked on the interwebs and I know exactly where to find some oil. I need to go to Munahan and fight the white monkey fellas. And they have a rare drop to drop oil. I can kill the white monkey fellas, no problem. Of course I'm hungry. I never do anything about that. I mean, there's a fire right here, so this is fine. But I do honestly ignore it all the time. Either way, let's explore this bit while it cooks. It's a random tree swing here. I guess you got to be able to have fun even still. Oh, there he is. Yeah, those lads. The monkey bats. I'm pretty sure monkey bat or bat monkey is like an actual thing. Yes, very good, very good. Okay, hang on. There, right. Now I can go. If I could just get some oil straight away, that'd be really good. But I need to get like 10. Yes, there's 5. It's a red. Is this a Dracolite or Dracoma? They drop taters either way, so I need them. Thank you for the oil. Really appreciate it. Nice. Let's get 10 and we should be fine then. Damn it. Thank you. Yeah, it is a rarer drop. It's not instantaneous that I'm going to get this oil, but hopefully it won't be too long. Ow. And even still, I'll still get level ups and stuff from this, so it's okay. Didn't mean to do that. Let me get my hammer of smashing +7 and get these magic crystals. Thank you. This way you want your poison needle again to start killing things instantly. Although of course you'd be doing next to no damage before you kill them. I saw a guy and he disappeared in front of my eyes. I mean, that is a very Dragon Quest thing to do. Enemies in Dragon Quest, they tend to despawn as soon as you look away from them. They don't tend to despawn when you look at them, but they tend to go, well, you're not looking at me, so I'm going to leave now. Speaking of, I'm going to play Dragon Quest XI at some point, and it will happen. It won't be the thing after this, though, because RPGs, again, I don't want to do an RPG, FF12, then this, which is kind of like an RPG with building elements, and then go to Dragon Quest XI, which is an RPG. That's going to be bad. For business. Not in terms of monetary value, I don't care about that. I mean in terms of my interest in playing it. I want to be in the mood for an RPG. So I'm going to play something a little bit different after this. One on Teo's request and one not. Bosh. Kill. I'm just fighting now. Get some more taters and stuff. Potato. And then we're gonna go clear this up because it's a mess. Sorry for leaving it in such a state last time. Absolute heathens. Okay. Let's go see if that's enough oil. And then we'll come back. So I need some pressure plates. For which I needed something else. Oh no, I just need the oil. Okay. Cool. Fantastic. And then open the old bag. Stow these in there. Everyone's going to get going. I'm going to go in here and get some grub. There, so we're all out of materials. I'm going to take the liberty of taking all this shit out. We don't need this in here. That's fine, like that. Thank you. What else do I want? Service completes the anti-Air Force fortifications blueprint. Yeah. Again, not really trying to do that, but that's fine. Check out these jacket taters. Oh. Look at all this love and affection. Gosh, Josephus, seeing the blueprint was one thing, but now that the scissor snares are in place and the whole thing is complete, these defences are downright inspiring. Next time the Air Force come knocking, we'll be able to give them a jolly good walloping. I'm almost eager to see them try their luck. And yet Anessa still refuses to see the light, even after witnessing everything you've done for us. She's always been a stubborn so-and-so. Once she has her mind set on something, she will never change it. I cannot help but worry about her, but you needn't. Please don't hold her obstinacy against her. No, I won't. Don't worry. I get it. So, Jeremiah is alive. As I long suspected. The sly old fox at the whole of Moonbrook convinced he just upped and disappeared. Still, the truth is even more impressive. On Anessa's orders, he dropped his whole life without a word of farewell and joined the enemy ranks. Gadzooks, what a shining example of a soldier, but I shan't be outdone. I must put my soldierly skills to work too. Speaking of which, I have a splendid idea. I would have you invent something to aid us in marshalling our troops. We must keep our forces from charging blindly into battle. Better to allow your magical traps to do their work than finish the enemy off when they are weakened. I have calculated where best to hold the line. Once you have invented some sort of signal, pray place them in the two places I mark out. Eureka! Josephus learns a new recipe. A watchfire. A signal fire used to set the position of a sentry's post. Bestow in those watchfires, would you? Let me guess, I'm going to need more frickin' oil. Now I need braziers, which I don't need oil for. Oh. That's good. I like that. Okay. I just need to get that girl, that woman, some iron swords, which is fine. I can do that. One here. One here. Thank you. I know I'm amazing. I know. Gadzooks, Josephus' watchfires are just the ticket. Now our soldiers can muster by these torches and wait for the perfect chance to strike. It's an excellent strategy, don't you think, placing the watchfires behind the defences? This way, the enemy shall bear the full brunt of your strength, sapping traps before our soldiers charge forth from their positions to finish them off. Speaking of our soldiers, Builder, it may be merely my imagination, but I can't shake the feeling we're a couple of men short. They may simply have deserted, but with all this talk of spies hiding among us, I fear a more sinister fate may have befallen them. Perhaps I'm jumping to conclusions, but nonetheless I suggest you keep your wits about you. Gadzooks, what was that? Malvoth's coming. So we can fight. Right, let me eat a jacket. Let me just eat a jacket potato real quick. Hop, 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 hop. We've got monsters closing in fast, Josephus. I think the Hair Force are back for another piece of the action. Seems like they're ready to strike at any moment, but what about you, Josephus? Are you all set to take these suckers on? Yeah, that's what I like to hear. These magic traps of yours should soften them up. I'll take care of the rest. And by take care, I mean I'll cover every last one of them. Let's go. Okay. I was wondering what would stop them from just walking straight through. I guess the zap traps stop them. The fires hurt me is a question. No. You might think, well, it wouldn't be much point if it hurt you, Joey, but then you never know. Can't use these to signal them to come back. These guys have got the picture. The other lads haven't got it. There we go. Oh god, I didn't see that, man. Hello. The wolves are literally at the door. I like getting experience for burning them alive, it's fun. No, no. Ow. Stop it. Oh, my agility's low, no wonder I'm running so slowly. I was like, what's going on? I'm like snail's pacing it. Feels like you're running through molasses. Here we go. Kill all of them. I like how my base integrity is 100%, even though there's just a giant hole here. Ow. In fact, I need it to go down a little bit so that they'll repair it. If it, as far as they're concerned, it doesn't go down, they don't repair it. Right, go on, just smash it a bit. Mate, now you got to smash the wall a bit. Go on. Yes, please, smash the wall, thank you. Just get my base integrity down a little bit below 100. My defenses are too good. It happened in World 1, that's why I know I need to do this. Because I did it in the farm when they destroyed the cactuses, usually they didn't repair it, but if they did get a base integrity down below 100, then they did repair it. If I destroy it, does it count? Yeah. I'll do. It just needs to be not 100, that's all. It may have already worked, but... Now off. Please. Need to put some beds here to replenish my forces quicker. Oh, they're all dead, so you can come and fight me in the fire chamber now. Haha. You fools.
Eek, 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 you fools, defeated by mere humans. You're not just embarrassing yourself, you're embarrassing me. Alright, no more monkeying around. If you want a job done well, you have to do it yourself. Eek, eek, eek.
Batman Drill, the Air Force's head honcho. Have I got any beds? No. Gonna go make some, then bring all the lads inside to heal. I'm fairly sure I'm allowed to do this. Might be considered poor form, but they'll be fine. Gotta kinda hurry up. This is just for comedic effect. It won't mess with their psychology at all. These are the coffins of shame. And if you manage to fall in battle, this is where you go. There's got to be some kind of pattern to it. There we go. That'll do. Oh god, hello. Kill him! Oh lord. They've breached the perimeter! Oh, they hate the fire. They really hate the fire. You can keep them in the fire, they just die. Did you just say you kicked my bat? To death. See ya. The monsters are defeated. Victory. Yeah.
No, the Air Force cannot be defeated, not by the likes of you filthy, bold humans. You may have won the battle, but you won't win the war. Hargon's heroes will be victorious.
Yes. We did it, Josephus. We beat the Air Force. Excellent work, Josephus. Those cisnes you made worked like a dream. Indeed so. Let us continue to seek our enemy's weaknesses, and we may win this war without a single sword being swung. Sorry to break this to you, Grandad, but these fancy traps aren't the be-all and end-all. We're the ones who actually put our necks on the line to finish the monsters off. That's as may be, but every little helps. The Air Force and the Scare Force are still out there, and we need every tool at our disposal to lay them low. Before we get carried away planning for the next battle, let us see to the damage from the last one. Fear not, Severus Moonbook's band of building builders will have things back in tip-top condition before you can blink. Thank you. The base is restored to its former glory. Defeat the Air Force. Complete. How about that then, young builder? It is new if you ask me. Hang on, something's not right. I can still smell monsters about. Hargon, preserve us. Look, everyone over there.
Gah, you never hit us from down there. Pathetic humans.
Damn it all. What do we do? What do we do? You've got to come down to attack me, though. Oh, you have fire. Or wind.
Gah, ha! Not so tough now, are you? You don't stand a chance against the almighty Air Force.
They're here already, but our preparations were not ready for another battle. Speak for yourself, I was born ready. Come on, Giuseppus, let's get him. I was born ready. Let me just, the battle over the supersedes the ringing, so I might as well ring it now and get all the stuff in between. Well, I can fight everything but the normal guys. Just some Mouth's level increases. Mouth gets stronger and Giuseppus reaches level 27. Its maximum HP increase. Yes. Eureka! Giuseppus learns a new recipe.
Yay!
A Gigantus Club, a colossal cudgel enchanted for extreme destruction. There are a lot of flying goobers just inside my base. But luckily they stay at levels that I can actually fight them. Here we go. See ya. The hell? He's gotten into the underground storage. Oh yeah. Come on. Less of that. See ya. Bye bye. Monsters are defeated. Everyone's pleased. Phew, took some doing, but we got them in the end. That flying trick is nasty. What else do you expect from the Air Force? We shall have to rethink our defences. They flew right over our Sid snares, not to mention the Great Gate. It was hard enough just hitting them. We need a strategy to handle them if they attack en masse. How can you talk of defences and strategy at a time like this? What are those two poor soldiers in front of the castle? Huh? What's got into her? Oh, Giuseppus, these poor souls. I well understand how hard this is for you, Esther. None of us wish to witness death. We are at war. People will die. These men are prepared to pay that price for what they believed in. We all are. They're dead. They're never coming back. I didn't want to die. We have to win, no matter what. Giuseppus, if this isn't too much trouble, would you be so kind as to give these men a proper burial, like you did for those in Munahan? I must learn from this tragedy. Let us add to our strength, so that when the Air Force return, we are ready for them. Vengeance will be ours.
Yep.
Watch out, Giuseppus, you probably ain't even noticed me before, what with me not introducing myself or nothing. We noticed you alright. Since we met you, we realised that the children of Hagen are a lot of rotters. Want to help you out in whatever way we can. That rotten Air Force rolled us to two good soldiers, right? So we were thinking maybe we could make ourselves useful and learn how to fight, especially if Vanessa trained us. But she's so fierce looking, I can hardly muster up the courage to say hello, let alone ask her for help. You know her mates, yeah? Do us a favour, just have Vanessa to train us up, will ya? Put in a good word for me, eh? Once they go in the casket, they really shouldn't be being put back out again. Just saying. It's going to be a small little graveyard. Inside the castle grounds, of course. Didn't mean to do that. Oopsie. It needs to be this far, because I need to do that to get the coffins in. Again, very usual thing for video game protagonists to do. Don't you have like a man for this? The Graves Keeper or something? Right, okay. And we cover up the ground. Beautiful. I guess I put them in first, but... Those coffins are going to be here as a constant reminder of the futility of life. And that we all must die one day. But nothing too heavy, of course. These open caskets will just be left. Then I need to get some gravestones, or grave markers. I'll run out of stone soon, but it's fine. Here we go. This is just forward thinking. I'm just doing this first so I don't have to come back and do it later when more people inevitably die. I think that's right. Never forget the sacrifices they made. Hello, Anessa. I'd like to get these people bulked up, please. Hello, Josephus. You're looking as cheery as ever. Even among the horrors of war, you managed to keep a smile on your face. Well, what is it? What, the townspeople want me to train them into soldiers? Strange they didn't ask me themselves. Well, I would gladly instruct anyone who's willing to join the war effort, but... Get in! Thanks for asking, Josephus, and thanks for agreeing to train us, Anessa. You ain't going to regret it. You don't have a choice just yet. I expect you to train as though your lives depend on it. One day they jolly well might. Let's begin with 100 laps of the castle grounds. What? This may take some time, Josephus. In the meantime, I suggest you see to the other townspeople. They may have requests of their own. I'm going to plant some wheat. That's where things get real funky as well. Well, I don't want to do... I hate when that happens. I want to destroy very specifically these blocks. To then replace them with earth. So that more farming can happen. Hello. Recent events have served as a stark reminder of the mercilessness of the monster's forces and the true horror of death. I will not give in to this darkness or I'll escape this bally fate. Rorik lost his whole family to the monsters, his parents, his brothers, his sisters, all slain mercilessly. It's little wonder that he's keener than any of us to end this war. He hits death with a passion. Josephus, if we hope to survive, let alone defeat them, we must add to our strength. Will you ring the builder's bell one more time? When we hear that perfect peal, a will to build awakens in all of us, which brings with it a flash of inspiration we could sorely use to win ourselves more powerful magical weapons. You say the bell responds to the gratitude of your fellow townsfolk, yes? If you haven't the power just yet, be sure to ask the people if they have any unrequited needs. They'll give up after a while. I'm astonished at the pleasure made to Moonbrook Castle. The power of a skilled builder is truly a wonder to behold. That being said, I'm certain you can make our home even greater. There's no need to be modest, boy. I know you have it in you. If you want our soldiers to have every advantage in the battles to come, we must provide them with a well-stocked armory. All the room needs is a chest, 2 barricades, and 4 pieces of ornamental equipment of some description or another. What's a castle without an armory? Eh? Right, where's my curved pieces? Oh, it's up here. Castle corner I need. I need another one of them. Why did it... Sometimes my decision making leaves something to be desired. If I put this down here, then I need to put another one in the gap. Assholes. There. Okay, how do I make the flaming sword of justice? I can make this the Gigantes Club. I don't see the I don't see the sword. I thought I'd unlocked it, did I not? Maybe I was imagining it. Maybe it was a dream I had. I don't know. Maybe it's simply a decorative item and not an actual weapon. Either way. I decided I wanted to make the thing here. That's why I'm doing this. Decided to make the army in this corner. Who would do that on purpose? Game? I know I'm a pleb, but I'm not that much of a pleb, surely. How little the game thinks of me. Castle, 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 whore. 100 pieces of 8. And 100 more. Fantastic. Okay, so clear all this snow away. Fantastic, lovely, lovely, lovely. I've got some more doors as well. Okay, now I'll replace this. I think I have enough doors. Yeah, I've got some doors. This should make it into a room, if I've done it correctly. Yeah. And then I can put the anything ornamental in here. So I need the... I did it again. I don't know why. I must have addled brain today or something, but I took it from my bar and put it on the ground, in the bag again. Alright, there's 2 of them. Anything else ornamental at all? Let's go to the building section and see what see what needs to happen here. Why are there taters here? The townsfolk's decisions are almost worse than mine. Not quite, but almost. Okay, then some barricades. Alright, now we can make a fine armory. Where's my barricades at? I don't know, I don't see them. Where are they? There they are. They did say anything ornamental, didn't they? But I'm pretty sure they don't actually mean anything ornamental. They mean the ornamental things that we say. Nah, that's obviously not what I meant to do. I'm not that crazy. I need to put my barricades in. Maybe not. Maybe I need to put them in different places. Maybe the way I've done it's not to the game's liking. I'll have to ask the man again what he needs. Needs a chest. Okay. Don't know what on earth for, but I can arrange that. Large armory. Be gone. I'll peck you into pieces. That was his last resort. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why all the potatoes ended up here. No idea. Well, they're pleased. Old Man Jenkins is pleased. Capital work, just what you put in an armory. What a fine young man you are. And they didn't hand out new swords to our soldiers one by one. You put them in the chest and everyone can help themselves. In this way, our army can quickly take advantage of all the advancements in armaments, provided you keep the chest in the armory well stocked. Speaking of warfare, just I know that builders are not born warriors. Do you not find the frenetic chaos of battle trying? Well, I, builder, I'd want to stay far from the fray. I would stand atop my walls and launch projectiles at my foes, even those in the air. An inviting prospect, is it not? Think upon this idea, young builder, and be inspired. Aha. You catch yourself learns a new recipe. Boom ball, a petite but potent explosive that can easily be tossed at a great distance. Oh, boom balls, you say? That's a fine idea if ever I heard one. I imagine you'll be needing some Vok bomb shells to make them. You can retain those from the Vok bombs that looked around the docks where the Air Force moored their ship. You can use those boom balls just as I described it, so you'll find a pleasant spot in the castle wall to rain destruction down on your enemies. Just be sure to build as many as you need before battle begins. Ah, Josephus, the thought of those two noble warriors that gave their lives in heroic battle against the Air Force, it's too tragic to bear. But to die is the fate of all who live, just as all who live are doomed to eventually grow hungry. Just listen to my rumbling stomach. Why do people need to eat? We hunger day and night. Oh, life is all so bittersweet when you really need a bite. Which brings me to my request, dear Josephus. I think it's about time we upgraded our cooking arrangements. You already built a castle kitchen, yes? Well, I think it needs a big table to eat at. And if you could put a crock pot and some crockery on the table, it would no longer be a mere kitchen, it would be a castle cafeteria. Our population grows, and there's more mouths to feed, but our wise builder knows just what our kitchen needs. Alright, buddy. I've got just the thing. Just the thing. If I move the toilet out of the way, I was gonna rebuild this, but I've changed my mind. I'll make a nicer toilet block somewhere else. This should be a room. Yes, it's a castle kitchen. It's a nice big castle kitchen. Now I need a big table. Crockpot, which is actually a brand, which is like interesting. But that's fine. Big tabler. Some crockery. And a crockpot which needs a soldier's stew, which needs... now you're fucking talking. It's a potato, some meat, and some water. Let's go find some rabbit friends to borrow their meat. Just borrowing it. How will you give it back, Joey? See, if all things in this world are comprised of energy, when I die, I'll be returning the energy back to the Earth, so... in that sense, I will have returned it. It's all simple and logic. It just makes sense, you know? There's some meat. Thank you. I'm fairly sure meat's the common drop, so... let's get a couple in case I somehow fuck it up. There we go. And a couple more magic crystals as well for the collection. Alright, right, now back here. Not Moonahan. Nope. Moonbrook, please. There we go. Lovely. Okay. So then. Need to figure out how I'm going to do this and make it look not shit. You see, I've overestimated how big the big table was. More fool me, I suppose. That just means I can put more than one. Yes. Okay, right. Now then. Put some water in there. Then we put a tater? And we put some meat that we just got. We take that for future purposes. Malroth, where are you, friend? Are you sleeping? Yeah, don't mind me. You can go back to bed now. That's what, I couldn't wait to give you your present. It's very important to me. I need symmetry, but the crock pot can go on that table, and then I can do what I need to do later. I need one more crockery. Just one more. There we go. That's better, isn't it? Just feels nicer. They don't have to be the same orientation. That is fine. Can I? What? Oh, I was going to say, can I cook? I can cook snow, apparently. Why would I want to? Maybe I can use it as a substitute for water. In which case I should put snow in there. No, you can put it in there, but you can't do anything with it. So why even... This material can't be cooked, you dangus. Don't call me a dangus. There we go. Okay, so now I need to make this crock-a-puddle, and don't accidentally eat this shit. Thank you. The buffet. And that's the castle cafeteria. Thank you for the adoration. I know, I'm great. I know. Well, would you look at that? You took a plain and functional kitchen and turned it into a beautiful castle cafeteria that really whets the appetite. No doubt the townspeople will be inspired to use any ingredients they find in the chest to make all sorts of delicious foodstuffs. Of course, I myself would never dream of doing such a thing. It would be a mortal sin, strictly prescribed by Almighty Hargon. Speaking of Hargon, do you think it's true that one of his spies has infiltrated the castle? I hear fevered whisperings of treason and treachery, but what real harm has actually been done? If there's a traitor in our midst, they're not the most efficient fellow. But what if they are merely biding their time until one day, oh, my mind runs wild with possibilities, any one of us could be the spy. What if it were Rorik? He's so noble and upstanding, and was suspiciously so, while Zava, there's something curiously unassuming about her. And what of Lord Jeremiah? He might be a double agent turned by the monsters during his time among them. Or what? It could be me? Don't be ridiculous. I may be a devout disciple of the children of Hargon, but espionage is not one of my many talents. I see. Doesn't fill me with a huge amount of confidence, I'm going to be honest. Now, it's very important that soldiers can relieve themselves of duty whenever they need to. Very important. To that end, they need to go to the armory. Now they can go to the toilet and then go straight there. I need more doors. See, they're attacking me again because they don't have to fear anything. So it's like, yeah, we'll just attack. No, maybe don't just attack, though, is the thing. Please. already got a wooden toilet somewhere. And some towel rails. Yep, right, see you in a second. Just building some toilet doors. Toilet, you know how it goes. They don't have to be the the height of luxury. They just have to function. Now then. There's lots of enemies over there. I just did this as soon as it became available. I didn't really look. More fool me, I suppose. Ow. Stop it. Oh, I bet it's made at the wizard's thing, the flame sword. Because it's magical. I'll bet. Yeah. I'll make one, why not? Speaking of, it's reminded me of need to get the iron ones for the lady. I forget how many she wanted, was it 5? And let's assume she wants 5 steel after that. Okay. Let's do this before I forget. Onward. Whee! Well, aren't you a dear? 5 beautiful sharp iron broadswords. I have 10 nuggets of gold to offer in exchange. What do you say? Sure. Lovely, I'm a woman of my word. Here's the gold I promised you. You're welcome. I'm always on the lookout for bigger and better weapons, so we'll be able to help each other out again. Yes? Well, if it isn't my favourite little soldier, how are you enjoying the war today? I'm still out here searching for weapons. There's plenty that's still unusable, but nothing that's quite what I'm looking for. What I'd really like is a set of 5 steel broadswords. In exchange, I can offer you the Yggdrasil leaf. What do you say to that? Of course. Well, bless your soul, you went and found 5 steel broadswords for me. They're for me, aren't they? There's an Yggdrasil leaf in it for you, if they are. There you go. Here you go, young man. 1 Yggdrasil leaf, as promised. I think that should be more than enough for now. Thank you ever so much for your help. What's that? What am I collecting all these weapons for, you ask? Come here, Warrior, but I just can't sleep at night without an arsenal of deadly weapons close at hand, and now that I've completed my collection, I can finally get 40 winks. Ah, fair enough. These are difficult times. You never know when some maniac's going to come into your house, screaming some nonsense, and then you have to, put them down. Slash, It's done. Gawping at the marble. Give me that sword. Yes! Fire blade. Go have I. Oh, I finished my training. Normally I would have them do another 1,000 laps to the castle walls, but it wouldn't do for them to keel over dead before they have a chance to prove themselves in battle. Hold on, I feel different. The townspeople turn into soldiers. Get in, now we can fight like an SO Malroth do. Let me take Malroth as our role model. Your friend is strong, but he's no soldier. His recklessness is a hazard to all around him, his allies and enemies both. You say he means no malice by it, that he may have a bad temper, but he has a good heart. I understand your desire to defend your friend, Josephus, but I have an army to lead. Malroth's mayhem is a distraction at best, at worst a threat. I sense something about that man, whatever drives him to these excesses, only hope it does not bring calamity to Moonbrook. I hope so too. I mean, everything's going to be fine. Now I just need to put some steel weapons in the armory. That's why I wanted to get all these steel things ready. Let's do 4 for now, this should do. And then let's see if it actually works. Anyone not already armed with the best of weapons should go get and get them. Emphasis on the should. Blabbly jabbly. The castle's defences are stronger than ever now, and they're recruiting new soldiers by the day. Our preparations to defeat Hargon's army proceed apace. But I fear that some of our new recruits might need a little more combat training. I was wondering if you could build us a room to do our drills. We'll need plenty of arms and targets to practice with. I say 2 sets of ornamental spears, 4 target dummies, and 4 wooden fortifications should be enough. Don't mind where you build our new training room, as long as it gets built, sooner rather than later. Okay. I think she said 4, right? That's fine, I can do that. Easy peasy. Kind of jumped the gun on the other one, but it's fine. In the other corner we go. This is very snowy. Luckily snow does count, so it's all good. Through the power of technology, I know that this also works. There. Because this is now too high. And then another door. Actually, I can use the iron doors for this. Looks a bit rough around the edges, but it's fine. Large training room. Gosh, this training room is fantastic, even better than I'd imagined. Thank you so much, Josephus. I'm trying to cramp as much space in as possible. None of it's somewhere to train. Our soldiers can practice day and night until they're strong enough and skilled enough to go toe-to-toe with the fiercest of foes. That's if the spy doesn't get to us first. Ugh, not the spy nonsense again. He's still going on about that. It isn't nonsense. The other night I thought I saw a monster inside the castle. What if one of our allies is really a monster in disguise? And that's not all. I found some marks on the castle wall that looked as if someone was trying to tunnel through from the inside. Either there's a monster in the castle or someone working for them, I'm sure of it. So what? I don't care what they get up to in their spare time. It's what they do on the battlefield that counts. I'm not going to start second-guessing my fellow fighters. You think so too, right, Josephus? I mean, as long as they don't turn on me in a fight, and if they do, I'll kill them, so... I'm not about to complain. Eat some of these steaks. By some, I mean all. Not what I meant to do, I put them all in here like a dick head. Lovely. Alright. All that's left is to ring the bell, which I will do next time, so thanks for watching this episode, and see you next time when I ring the bell and upgrade to level 3. See you then. Goodbye.